Did you know that some of your nightly habits, things you repeat every evening without a second thought, might actually be silently shortening your lifespan? After the age of 70, your body no longer recovers the way it used to. One wrong sleeping position, a pill taken at the wrong time, or even just scrolling through your phone before bed could trigger a stroke, cardiac arrest, or respiratory failure while you lie peacefully in bed. Sounds frightening, doesn't it? But here's the good news. You can change that. In today's video, we're uncovering 10 seemingly harmless bedtime habits that may be silently damaging your heart, brain, and sleep, and the simple adjustments you can make tonight to stay safe and well. Make sure to watch until the very end, because missing even one of these habits could be the difference between a peaceful night's sleep and a life-threatening event in the dark. And now, let's begin with the very first habit, one of the most common, yet also the most dangerous. Do you sleep with your phone right next to your pillow? Maybe to play soft music, use it as an alarm, or simply just in case. But did you know, even the faint blinking of a notification light or the soft glow of the screen can disrupt your sleep and heart rhythm? After age 70, your body already produces less melatonin, the hormone that helps you fall asleep. The light from your phone can trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime, preventing your body from entering deep, restorative sleep when your heart and brain need recovery the most. And it doesn't stop there. Your phone emits electromagnetic waves all night long, even when you're not using it. Recent studies from Harvard and the WHO warn that long-term exposure may impact brain health, increase oxidative stress, and even raise the risk of memory loss. What's more concerning? Keeping your phone within reach makes it easier to start scrolling in the middle of the night, interrupting your sleep cycle, increasing anxiety and depression, and leaving you exhausted the next day. The fix is simple. Keep your phone away from your bed. Ideally, place it outside your room or set it to airplane mode. Instead of screen light, let your room stay completely dark so your body can heal the way it's meant to. Coming up next, a critical mistake many people make when waking up at night, one that has led to thousands of broken bones. And in some cases, people never waking up again. Don't miss it. Think back for a moment. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, stood up from bed and suddenly felt dizzy, lightheaded, or like the room was spinning for a few seconds? If so, don't brush it off. That's not just standing up too fast. It could be a sign of orthostatic hypotension, a silent killer in people over 70. When you go from lying down to standing too quickly, your blood doesn't reach your brain in time. And just a few seconds without enough oxygen can cause you to collapse, pass out, hit your head, or break a hip. And here's the harsh truth. A broken hip in older adults is one of the leading causes of permanent disability and even death within just 1 year. In the UK alone, over 200,000 falls every year among seniors over 65 are linked to nighttime drops in blood pressure. And the saddest part, most of them could have been prevented with a few simple actions. Don't jump out of bed. When you wake up, sit up slowly, breathe deeply. Wait 20 to 30 seconds before standing. Give your body time to adjust. Let the blood reach your brain. Use a soft night light. Keep a small warm-colored light like soft amber or pink by your bed. Don't let your room be pitch black. Your eyes need to orient immediately when you wake up. Never walk barefoot at night. Keep a pair of non-slip slippers next to your bed. Place a soft, secure mat under your feet to avoid slipping or losing balance. Just these small steps have already helped thousands avoid a fall they might never have recovered from. Next up, a pill you thought was helping you sleep might actually be stopping your breathing without you ever knowing it. Still watching? Good, because in just a few moments, you'll learn how one common sleeping position could be quietly doubling your risk of a stroke. And the simple fix you can make tonight to lower that danger immediately. Don't skip ahead, because if you miss what's coming next, you might unknowingly continue a habit that's damaging your kidneys, heart, and brain every single night. All it takes is missing just one of these 10 habits, and the consequences could be serious. But if you stay with us until the end, you'll walk away with the golden blueprint for better sleep, stronger health, and a longer, safer life. You wake up in the middle of the night and feel the urge to pee, but then you think, maybe I can hold it. It's too cold. I'm too tired to get up. Sound familiar? But after age 70, holding your urine at night is no longer a safe option. When you resist the urge to urinate, your bladder becomes overly stretched, putting reverse pressure on your kidneys. Over time, This can damage their ability to filter your blood, increase the risk of urinary tract infections and, if repeated often, even contribute to kidney failure. And that's not all. The discomfort of holding in urine prevents your brain from entering deep sleep. As a result, you wake up feeling tired, groggy, and foggy. A Mayo Clinic study even found that people who experience disrupted sleep due to holding urine are 2.3 times more likely to suffer memory loss and depression compared to those who sleep through the night. Even worse, out of fear of falling, many seniors delay getting up until they can't hold it anymore only to stand too quickly and collapse. So what's the solution? Stay hydrated during the day, but reduce water intake 2 hours before bed. Especially avoid caffeine, green tea, and sugary juices in the evening. Always use the restroom before getting into bed even if you don't feel the urge yet. Keep the path to the bathroom softly lit, and install handrails if possible. And remember, don't avoid getting up out of convenience, go because your health depends on it. Up next, you'll be surprised to learn how just a few degrees of difference in your bedroom's temperature can silently overwork your heart and even trigger a heart attack in your sleep. Do you ever pile on thick blankets, shut the windows tight, and leave the heater running all night just to stay warm and cozy in bed? It may feel comforting, but after age 70, too much warmth can actually suffocate your heart while you sleep. Here's what most people don't realize. The human body is designed to lower its core temperature at night, a natural trigger that helps you enter deep, restorative sleep when your organs repair and recharge. But if your bedroom is too hot, your body has to fight to release that heat. The result: your heart beats faster. Blood pressure rises. Your blood thickens. You might look peaceful, but inside, your heart is working overtime. According to Harvard research, sleeping in a room warmer than 73 degrees Fahrenheit 23 degrees Celsius increases the risk of nighttime heart arrhythmias and strokes by 37%, especially in older adults, whose ability to regulate body temperature naturally declines. And there's more. A hot room can cause you to sweat silently through the night, dehydrating your body without you realizing it. That makes your blood thicker and more prone to clots, which can trigger a stroke or heart attack while you sleep. So how do you turn your bedroom into a heart-protecting zone instead of a danger zone? Keep your room between 64-72 degrees Fahrenheit 18-22 degrees Celsius. Use light, breathable blankets, cotton, bamboo, or other natural fibers. If you must use a heater, keep it away from the bed and turn it off before sleep. And don't be afraid to crack a window just a little. It won't freeze you, but it might save your heart. Coming up next, you'll be surprised to learn how one tasty dinner at the wrong time can trigger acid reflux, irregular heartbeat, and even a silent heart attack all while you're fast asleep. After a long, tiring day, evening may be the only time you finally sit down for a proper meal. A warm bowl of rice, some braised fish, a comforting soup, maybe a little grilled meat and dessert to finish. It feels satisfying, but your heart might not feel the same. After age 70, your digestive system slows down. A heavy dinner forces your stomach, liver, pancreas, and other organs to keep working through the night when they should be resting and repairing. And when you lie down, blood flow shifts to your abdomen to aid digestion, forcing your heart to work harder. The risks: sudden spikes in blood pressure, irregular heart rhythms, and in some cases, silent heart attacks that occur while you sleep. But that's not all. Late night eating also increases the risk of acid reflux. When you lie down too soon after eating, stomach acid can rise into your esophagus, causing chest discomfort, dry coughing, or even shortness of breath. That's why many older adults wake up in the middle of the night feeling choked, gasping, or unable to breathe. So how do you make dinner a heart-friendly, sleep-safe meal? Eat before 7 p.m. or at least 3 hours before bedtime. Avoid heavy foods, fried dishes, refined carbs, and red meat. Focus on lighter options: steamed vegetables, broth-based soups, and easy-to-digest proteins like fish, tofu, or chicken breast. If you're truly hungry before bed, choose a small, safe snack like a warm glass of milk, low sugar, a small banana, or a few almonds. Dinner isn't just the last meal of the day. It's your ticket to a restful night, a calm heartbeat, and a clear mind come morning. Next up, you'll discover a tiny detail in your bedroom that has a huge impact on your memory, immune system, and even your mood: the kind of light you sleep with. Do you ever leave a night light on all night just to make it easier to walk around, or because you don't like the dark? Or maybe you've got a TV, digital clock, or phone charger giving off that faint glow in the corner. It may seem harmless, but it's more dangerous than you think. When you sleep, your brain needs complete darkness to produce melatonin, the hormone that promotes deep sleep, sharp memory, and a strong immune system. Even dim lighting can cut melatonin production by up to 50%, leading to shallow, disrupted sleep and a body that can't fully repair overnight. According to a 2022 study from Northwestern University, older adults who sleep with even low light exposure face a 74% higher risk of developing diabetes, high blood pressure, and early memory loss. Blue light is the worst offender. Emitted from TVs, phones, and chargers, it strikes the retina directly, sending a message to your brain that it's still daytime, throwing off your internal clock completely. Have you ever noticed that after sleeping in total darkness, you wake up feeling more refreshed and mentally clear? That's not a coincidence. That's biology working the way it should. Here's how to protect your sleep and brain health. Turn off all lights. If you need a nightlight, use an amber-colored bulb, non-flickering, and keep it away from direct eye contact. Use blackout curtains to block outside light. Cover LED lights from electronics with tape or stickers. Avoid screens, TV, phone, tablet for at least 30 minutes before bed. You don't need to fear the dark, you need to see it as a healing ally. Every night spent in true darkness is a chance for your brain to reset and a step closer to aging with clarity, strength, and peace of mind. And in the next section, you'll uncover how one common sleeping position often used for decades can silently double your risk of a stroke. But the fix, it's surprisingly simple. Do you usually sleep on your back, or maybe on your right side just because it feels comfortable? Be careful, because the sleeping position you've used for years may be silently depriving your brain of oxygen every night, raising your risk of stroke and heart disease without you even knowing it. When you sleep on your back, especially in older adults who snore or have sleep apnea, your tongue and soft tissues at the back of the throat can collapse and block your airway. The result: less oxygen to your brain, more strain on your heart, and fragmented sleep. Many people have fallen asleep in this position and never woken up again. And what about sleeping on your right side? It may seem better, but it actually reduces the flow of blood returning to the heart, forcing your heart to work harder to circulate blood. If you have high blood pressure, heart problems, or diabetes, this extra burden can be extremely dangerous. So what's the best sleeping position for people over 70? Sleeping on your left side. Why? It allows your heart to pump more easily and improves blood circulation. Your brain gets better oxygen flow, lowering your stroke risk. It reduces acid reflux and supports nighttime digestion. To stay in this position, place a thin pillow between your knees to ease pressure on the spine. Use a pillow behind your back to prevent rolling onto your back. If you suffer from reflux, raise the head of your bed by 4 to 6 inches using wedges or adjustable supports. Don't underestimate the power of sleep posture. Just turning your body the right way can give your heart, brain, and lungs a real chance to rest and heal. And up next, you'll discover why drinking water at night, a habit that seems perfectly healthy, has actually caused thousands of nighttime falls, and in some cases, even death. We've all heard the advice: drink plenty of water to flush out toxins and stay healthy. And like many, you might think drinking a glass of water before bed is a good idea to stay hydrated and prevent strokes. But after age 70, the opposite may be true. Your kidneys continue working overnight, but your bladder doesn't have the same holding capacity it once did. Just one full glass of water before bedtime almost guarantees you'll wake up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. And that's when danger strikes. You wake up groggy, the lights are dim. Your blood pressure drops as you sit up. One slip, one dizzy moment and you could fall, break a bone, or suffer a head injury. According to NHS data, in nursing homes across the UK, someone falls every 30 minutes at night, most often while getting up to use the restroom. It gets worse. Frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom fragment your sleep, keeping your brain from fully resting. Over time, this leads to memory loss, fatigue, and even depression. And what most people overlook is this: at night, your heart and blood vessels are meant to slow down. But if you overload your body with fluids before sleep, your heart must suddenly pump harder to handle the extra volume. raising the risk of heart failure or stroke during the night. So how do you stay hydrated without putting yourself in danger? During the day, drink steadily 1.5 to 2 liters, spaced out evenly. After 7 p.m., begin reducing your water intake. Right before bed, if your throat feels dry, sip just a few small sips not a full glass. Make sure your path to the bathroom is well lit, with non-slip slippers and handrails if needed. You don't need to cut out water, you just need to drink it at the right time. Because nighttime safety isn't just about what you drink. It's about getting deep, uninterrupted sleep that keeps your mind sharp and your body strong. And in the final section, you'll uncover a common habit that most people ignore: snoring and insomnia that might actually be your brain's desperate cry for help. Snoring is something many people brush off as normal. Some even laugh about it with family, treating it like a harmless quirk. Or maybe you find yourself tossing and turning, unable to fall asleep, and think it's just stress or an overactive mind. But after age 70, both of these little things can actually be urgent SOS signals from your brain and heart. Loud snoring, gasping for air in your sleep, waking up breathless — these are classic symptoms of sleep apnea. Each pause in breathing causes your blood oxygen levels to plummet. Your brain doesn't get enough oxygen, and your heart has to work overtime to keep up. According to the American Heart Association, seniors with sleep apnea are 2.5 times more likely to suffer strokes or heart attacks. And the most frightening part, most people with sleep apnea have no idea they have it. All you notice is waking up exhausted, feeling groggy all day, struggling with memory or concentration, while your brain is quietly suffocating night after night. What about chronic insomnia? It could be caused by long-term anxiety or hormonal imbalances, reduced melatonin levels due to aging, side effects of heart, blood pressure, or diuretic medications, or even the very habits we've covered in this video, habits 1 through 9. What should you do if you snore loudly, struggle to sleep, or wake up feeling drained? Talk to your doctor. Don't be afraid to ask for a sleep study polysomnography. It could reveal issues like sleep apnea that need urgent care. Devices like CPAP machines can keep your airway open while you sleep, and they've saved millions of lives. Avoid alcohol, sedatives, and sleeping on your back. Create a restful sleep environment, quiet, cool, dark, and stick to a consistent bedtime routine. Snoring isn't funny. Insomnia isn't just something to live with. They are warning signs from your body cries for help. And you are the only one who can answer that call. So there you have it, 10 bedtime habits that may seem harmless but could quietly be shortening your life one night at a time. Not to scare you, but to help you become aware. To help you choose, because sleep isn't just rest. It's the time your body repairs, your heart relaxes, and your brain resets. But if your sleep isn't happening the right way, every part of your body ends up struggling while you think you're resting. After age 70, every small detail in your nightly routine matters more than ever. One light, one glass of water, one misplaced phone, one wrong sleeping position. That's all it takes to trigger consequences that can't be undone. But here's the beautiful part. With just a few small changes each night, you can sleep more deeply, you can wake up more refreshed, you can live longer, stronger, and more independently every single day. Start tonight. You don't have to change everything at once. Just pick one habit to fix each week, and by the end of the month, you'll feel the difference. And if you have an older loved one, share this video with them. You might help them avoid a dangerous fall, or even save a life. Which habit surprised you the most? Have you experienced any of these without realizing the risks? Leave a comment below. I read every single one. Thank you for spending your time here with me. If you found this video helpful, hit subscribe so you don't miss more weekly tips on living longer, healthier, and happier. And remember, every good night of sleep is a step closer to a sharper, stronger, and more joyful old age.